Good morning, my dear student. Welcome to my class. Today we are going to complete the previous lecture. Uh, we are now discussing the choosing a means of support. So we talked about the paragraph development, and we said that there are certain steps and points concerning the development of paragraph. One of these is how to choose a means of support. So, a means of support means what? Means you are developing a topic with details, explanation, or example. So, if you look at the page 19, number 6 has A, B, C, D, E. Then what? These are topic. You have to what? uh, Develop and choose a means of support by providing and giving more details and explanations as well as representative examples so that you can what develop a mean of support. So you are asked what your homework and assignment. You are asked to develop one of these topic. What freedom means to me, unusual holiday, wedding in my country, why I don't like swimming, and the ideal job. Number 7, also, we have to develop your paragraph. Look back at the topic sentences you wrote in Unit 2. Exercise 6 on page 15. Follow these steps. Step 1. Choose. So you have to what? You have to go to the topic sentences which are written in Unit 2, exercise 6 on page 15, and you have to apply these steps. يعني طبق الخطوات على صفحة 16 exercise 6. then الخطوات. الخطوة الأولى, choose one that you would like to develop into paragraph. يعني to choose a topic that you make a paragraph. To brainstorm some ideas using the method you like. So then number 2, make brainstorming. Then you have to write every idea that comes to you. 3, develop your paragraph with supporting sentences. So supporting sentence, when we are talking about the idea, the topic, then we are what? We are giving more detail and we are supporting our idea. For instance, if you are talking about the reason behind يعني leaving the school, so this is the topic that you are what? You are talking about the reasons behind leaving school. Then if you want to talk about one of these reasons, so this is called your major sentence. So major sentence, the sentence that is directly related to what? To the paragraph topic or title. Number 4, change paragraph with partner. So you have to make exchange. تتبادل الباراجراف مع زميلك. What kind of support your partner used, and so forth. Now we are going to talk about how to end a paragraph. We said that one of the main development of paragraph is how to end a paragraph. The final sentence of a paragraph is called concluding sentence. So آخر جملة هي يسميها الجملة الاستنتاجية. It sums up the main points or restate the main idea in a different way. So the conclusion that makes what? You are concluding and you are ending the paragraph. You are rewriting and restating the same idea but in different ways. يعني هي صياغة التوبك سنتنس بطريقة أخرى. يعني هي نفس المعنى ولكن صيغة بطريقة أخرى حتى تنهي الباراجراف. A sentence that sums up a paragraph يعني reminds the reader that the writer main idea supporting points were. So what is the purpose of making a concluded sentence? Is to remind the reader of what the writer's main idea was. Okay, a sentence that the statement idea should give the same information in a slightly different way. Okay, perhaps by using different words, by using different words order. So يعني مجرد انه نقدم ونأخر بعض الكلمات مع استبدال بعض الكلمات منها. زين, we come to May 8. Read the example in exercise 3 and 4. Page 18. Underline the concluding sentence. Do the concluding sentences sum up the information in the paragraph or sentence? So in the you have to read the example paragraphs, and you have to go to exercise 3 and 4 on page 15. Then you have to find out the concluding sentence. Do they summarize up the writer's main idea? Do they end the paragraph or not? Then you have to, this is your homework. And work with take turns reading the paragraph aloud. Is the main idea developed, details, and so forth. Now, be a means of support. A means of support. This is that paragraph, or does that paragraph contain the a means of support؟ يعني هذا الباراجراف يحتوي على means of support تفاصيل conclude sentence or not. This is does it have or not، يحتوي على ما يحتوي. كذلك الباراجراف الأسفل أيضا هذا شوف يحتوي ولا ما يحتوي. أيضا طلعوا لي يعني whether it contains or not. Now we are moving to peer editing. Peer editing is showing your work or delivering your work to another student is a way to improve your writing. So peer editing يعني التنقيح الجماعي أو التنقيح عن طريق زميلك. Called peer editing. You read your partner's writing and your partner reads yours. Then you comment on the writer's writing and your partner comments on. So you have to deliver your work or your homework to your colleague or your partner. Then he tries to edits and he reads yours and you are reading his or her. Then what you make point that you discovered and you might talk together, write comments on sheet that structure gives you, or write directly on the partner's work. Here is the first draft for paragraph about the writer's first date with Greg. The writer shown or has shown the paragraph to another student who wrote some comments. So بهذا الباراجراف شنو عندنا المكونات مال الباراجراف اللي تكلمناها. تطوير الباراجراف اللي استوى أخذناه اللي هو معناته مو البير اديتنج وإنما conclude sentence والميز of support والاكسبلينيشن والاكزامبل. هذا الباراجراف طلع لي يعني هو موجود أصلا بالتوبك sentence والdeveloped example والconcluding sentence. هذا اللي أصلا موجود. تحاول تركز تشوف شنو مستخدم، شنو التوبك سنتنس موجودة بالبداية، بعدين جت وراها developed by example إذن وذكر example اللي هي موجودة مسبقا، وبعدين راح وين concluding sentence. So look at the handwritten اللي هي بالأعلى خط اليدوي comments on the paragraph above. handwritten comments تعليقات المكتوبة يدويا on the paragraph above. The answer this question. How many of comments are statement؟ هذه الأسئلة تحلوا لي إياها. يعني قد عدد التعليقات. How are the question وإلى آخره. هذني why do the peer editor sometimes wrote question instead of statement؟ يعني ليش المنقح زميلك المنقح كتب يعني أسئلة مو إخبار، ما جاي يخبر وإنما جاي يسأل وإلى آخره. و do you agree with your peer editing writers؟ هل تتفق معه أو لا وإلى آخره. زين why do writers use peer editing؟ هنا very important. It is very important. Why writers make the use of peer editing? These are two reasons for peer editing. The first is to get a reader's opinion about your writing. A reader can tell you that you should add more details or explanation. So we need to add more information or explanation and or sometimes it is not organized clearly يعني ما منظم بشكل واضح and have some information that is not relevant يعني بعض المعلومات أو بعض الجمل ما مرتبطة فإذا نحتاج إلى تنقيح. There is something that is hard to understand. So if you want to understand something but once your colleague or partner reads it, he may not understand. So that means that peer editing is very, very important. This comment will help you to write next draft. So the second reason to share writing with others يعني السبب الآخر لمشاركة أبحاثنا أو كتاباتنا مع الآخرين is what? Is to read more example of writing. So reading examples. Other people will have had experience that you haven't. They may show you in the fresh ways of writing about reading their paragraphs and essay can give you good ideas to use in the future. So how do I peer edit? So this is the question that you may ask. How can I make peer editing? Is read your partner's work several times. The first time read from the beginning to the end. Ask yourself. So أول خطوة إنه لازم نقرأ الباراجراف هذا أول شيء. ثاني شيء ask yourself a question. What is the writer's purpose وإلى آخره. On your second reading, go more slowly and look at specific part of writing and make note. Look for topic sentence and controlling idea or concluding sentences. Note places where you have trouble يعني الأماكن اللي شو بيها مشكلة تحددها. Something where there seems to be unnecessary information الأماكن اللي بيها مشكلة نحددها بيها غموض. المعلومات اللي ما لها علاقة وغير ضرورية أيضا نحذفها والمعلومات الناقصة أيضا نأكد عليها. Let the writer know which part of the text are especially strong or interesting وإلى آخره. Ask question سأل سؤال. This is a good way to let the writers know where he or he could add more information.